CryptoPunks, stoner cats, and an animated flying cat with a Pop-Tart body all have something in common. They're all non-fungible tokens, or NFTs. NFTs are the newest, hippest crypto kids on the block, signifying digital ownership of a wide range of irreplaceable intangibles. Despite the fact that they've been around since 2014, 2021 was the first year that this revolutionary technology became widely accepted. According to data collected by DappRadar, a decentralized app store, total NFT sales reached $25 billion in 2021, up from $94.9 million the year before. They've caught the attention of celebrities and major corporations ranging from American Express to Gucci, and have erupted throughout the music, art, sports, and other industries. Purchasing a home is a good investment. According to Humphrey Yang, personal financial expert behind Humphrey Talks, an NFT is even riskier than buying crypto because it's almost like a leveraged gamble on crypto. It's essentially gambling, but people don't realize that and buy them because they're entertaining. On the other hand, many consumers purchase NFTs not as investments, but because they are entertaining or provide them joy. Laura Shin, a crypto specialist, is one of them. She bought a music-related NFT, although she claims her decision was based on emotion rather than investment. I bought the Kings of Leon NFT when it first came out because I love crypto and I love Kings of Leon, says Shin, the presenter of the crypto podcast The Cryptopians. Idealism, greed, lies, and the birth of the first big cryptocurrency craze, he said, referring to a Kings of Leon album issued as an NFT. All I wanted to do was buy it the same way I buy anything else. It wasn't a financial commitment. It was almost as if it were an emotional thing. And a lot of NFTs are like that. Here's a primer on whether or not NFTs should be a part of your investment strategy. What is an NFT, non-fungible token? An NFT, contrary to popular assumption, is a blockchain-based token that confirms you are the only owner of that one-of-a-kind digital thing, whatever that item may be. An NFT isn't the same as a JPEG. It's not a Bored Ape's profile photo, a pixelated punk face, or a tweet turned into a digital collection. All of these things can be represented by an NFT, and what they are representing is code, also known as smart contracts. Smart contracts enable NFTs to be sold or transferred, as well as set royalties for artists, engage in the metaverse, and more. The Ethereum blockchain is most typically used to create NFTs. NFTs, unlike other cryptocurrencies, cannot be directly swapped. This is due to the fact that no two NFTs are same, even if they are from the same platform, game, or collection. Essentially, you're purchasing code that presents itself as video clips, photography, or art, among other things. It may be beneficial to break down the information in order to gain a better understanding. Non-fungible is a word that should be avoided. A fungible item is one that can be replaced or replaced by another identical one. Cash is an excellent example. You may have several $5 bills in your wallet and use any of them to make a purchase. It's fungible because it's replaceable. Non-fungible, or something that cannot be duplicated or replaced, is the polar opposite of fungible. Last year, for example, Jack Dorsey sold his first tweet as an NFT for almost $2.9 million. Technically, you could take a screenshot of Dorsey's initial tweet without paying for it and save it to your phone, but it's still not yours and you wouldn't be able to sell it for the same price as the original, a distinction that matters in NFT. Trading. The individual who purchased Dorsey's NFT owns the blockchain-based digital representation of that tweet, which cannot be exchanged or reproduced. I'd consider an NFT to be a digital collectible, Yang explains. Why have NFTs suddenly become popular? Before 2021, most people had no idea what non-fungible meant, but now celebrities like The Weeknd, Paris Hilton, and Jimmy Fallon use it in regular discourse. According to a DappRadar analysis, NFT sales are in the billions, up about 38,000% year over year. In reality, the most valuable NFT ever sold was a $69 million sale by digital artist People in 2021. There's even a comedy about it on Saturday Night Live. NFTs that have been coined into NFTs. So, why are NFTs becoming increasingly popular? According to experts, there were numerous causes that contributed to the growth of NFTs in 2021, and the increasing popularity of NFTs demonstrates the unpredictable adoption curve of new technologies. Because of the Bitcoin and Ethereum bull runs in 2021, many new investors rushed to crypto. And if you have a small amount of crypto, Yang thinks it's simple to branch out into additional crypto ventures like NFTs, staking, and more. NFTs also created a new way for artists and makers to show off and market their work while maintaining complete transparency and ownership authenticity. It's a slippery slope because if you buy Ethereum, it then becomes worthless. It's becoming quite simple to buy an Ethereum-based NFT, Yang explains. A lot of celebrities have been talking about them and contributing to the hype, particularly on social media. Take, for example, the Bored Ape Yacht Club. One was purchased by Jimmy Fallon, Stephen Curry, and Paris Hilton. So if you bought a Bored Ape, you'd be joining a group that includes many well-known celebrities, and there's even an in-person element, with Bored Ape Yacht Club parties for owners. Because there are only a limited amount of Bored Apes available for purchase, roughly 10,000, people compete to get them. According to Yang, those two characteristics are essentially what makes individuals useful from a society standpoint. Who doesn't want to be connected with, say, Stephen Curry? Furthermore, if you own that NFT, you are entitled to attend all of their real-life parties. It's like a membership pass, Yang explains, and the value comes from other people putting a value on it. Is it a good idea to invest in NFTs? Experts argue that NFTs aren't quite ready for primetime investing, and that there are certain facets of crypto that you'll want to be well familiar with before investing in one. For starters, buying an NFT is a difficult procedure, according to Doug Boneparth, a financial advisor and president of Bonafide Wealth in New York. To get started, you'll need an Ethereum-compatible crypto wallet and some Ether. To connect your wallet to an NFT marketplace, you'll have to go through a lot of hoops. Crypto hacks and frauds, which have become increasingly popular and sophisticated, are also vulnerable to NFTs. A Google search for NFT scams reveals just how easy it is to get into trouble. Then there's the issue of worth and utility. NFTs are not like stocks or bonds, where the underlying value of the investment is usually known. According to Yang, a successful NFT is analogous to a great brand in that it is given a lot of value by others, therefore it is only as valuable as someone else is prepared to pay for it. I believe it is a lousy investment for the typical investor. Unless you only want to invest in it for the artwork and are fine with never seeing that money again, Yang advises. In NFTs, there is so much inherent danger. You'll need to establish your amount of exposure to NFTs, which are hazardous, speculative assets like Bitcoin. Most long-term investors, according to experts, will be better served by dedicating a tiny amount of their portfolio to cryptocurrencies, less than 5%, and never at the expense of other financial goals, rather than an NFT. If you're a retail investor or just an ordinary individual getting into the space right now, it requires a lot of expertise, trust, understanding, and guts to do that, adds Boneparth. Investors who are placing bets on a long-term growth in the value of Ethereum, as well as more people buying Ether for NFTs, might be highly beneficial. The fees for purchasing NFTs, however, are a significant disadvantage, according to Yang. He estimates that it may cost upwards of $100 or $200 just to make the transaction happen on Ethereum. Gas fees, or costs paid to miners for validating a transaction on the Ethereum network, are the term for these charges. Gas prices have risen as the quantity of transactions on the Ethereum blockchain has increased, owing to broad usage. In a relatively risk-free manner by investing only what you're willing to lose, or avoid it altogether if it would interfere with other financial objectives, such as emergency savings or debt repayment. You begin by acquiring some cryptocurrency. Then you should read. There are plenty of primers available to read on NFTs, he explains. Then get out there and play. See how difficult or easy it is, and if you like it or not, whether you figured it out or learned more. Make sure you're not investing any money in NFTs that you're not willing to lose, whether it's $5 or $500, he advises. NFTs in the future. So, are NFTs here to stay or are they on their way out? Experts are divided on the subject, with some screaming bubble and others claiming that NFTs will generate new ownership options while remixing old ones. Meanwhile, creators and artists argue that this is the new monetization method. Shin is one of many experts that believes that NFTs will become more common in 2022. She declares, they're definitely here to stay. The real value in NFTs, according to Boneparth, is in the technology behind the scenes, smart contracts on blockchain technology. It's about seeing the forest for the trees. The flipping of JPEGs on OpenSea is really just a showcase of what it can do on a very surface level, Boneparth explains, alluding to the NFT marketplaces purchasing low and selling high. While you're there. Right now, there is some intriguing potential for the technology. NFTs can appear to be a bunch of crypto dudes flipping JPEGs over the internet, according to Boneparth. Experts also believe that in order for the NFT market to become more widely adopted, it will need to become more accessible to everyday investors. Although OpenSea is the most popular peer-to-peer trading platform for NFTs, other companies are working to make them more accessible to the general public. Coinbase, a popular cryptocurrency exchange, recently revealed intentions to launch a new marketplace where users may buy, sell, and collect NFTs. Though, according to Yang, demand for NFTs may diminish with time. I think they're really hot right now, especially in the last 4 months, Yang says. I believe they'll be around in 10 or 20 years. I'm not sure how often we use them. People will always find value in groups, but NFTs' larger uses will be more fascinating. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to hit the red subscribe button. Also turn on your bell notification icon, so you'll be notified when a new video is uploaded to our channel. Thanks.